Hey everyone, so I got some more Netflix Marvel bad news for you. So, first things first, if you're not up to date and you don't know what I'm about to say, um, then this will be a little bit of a shocker for you. So here he goes. Last year, there were talks about how each show was gonna get one more season, and then that's it for the Marvel Netflix shows. And a lot of that was just speculation, rumors, and stuff like that. Now it seems like it's actually true because Iron Fist got one more season and it's been canceled. Luke Cage got one more season, it got canceled. Now Daredevil had one more season, and now officially today I can officially, or yesterday night, it officially was canceled. That's right. Daredevil. Daredevil. The show that created this Marvel Netflix universe is gone from Netflix. Now, is it gone? Now, don't get me wrong. Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Daredevil, they're not the seasons that are on Netflix. They're not leaving Netflix, but the characters uh, are in the sense of they're not going to be making any more seasons on Netflix. Now, as of right now, Iron Fist and Luke Cage, they're not going to be possibly joining the Disney version of Netflix and have a show there, as far as from what I've heard. But Daredevil is probably, it's a kind of a 50-50 situation right now where we don't really know for sure if that's the case or not. Um, that is still up in the air as of right now. As as of like I said last night, Netflix will no longer be making another season of Daredevil, which to me I feel like is the stupidest thing ever. Marvel needs to get their fingers out of their butts and start letting awesome TV shows continue. Because to be honest, let's just go down the line again. Iron Fist, to be honest, not that great of a loss. Even though season 2 was way better than season 1, I still feel like uh, it wasn't that big of a loss. Because to be honest, they could have just brought Iron Fist over to Luke Cage, and then it could be the Heroes for Hire TV show instead of that, and there you go. Second, Luke Cage, that was a big loss in my opinion for Netflix because Luke Cage is awesome from action to music to storyline, awesome. Period. Like there was no other show that's at least on Netflix and maybe even on regular television that has that in the way of music, action, and storyline. Cause and they if you watch like extras on YouTube, like they say, it's kind of like the music is kind of like another character in this show, and it's kind of like the movie Baby Driver because the music is kind of like another character that's brought into this universe, and it makes for example, the TV show what it was. And it's sad that we're not going to get a third season for Luke Cage. Next, so Daredevil, it's just like, how can you get rid of the show that created all these great shows? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I knew what's called the Defenders didn't do well. I knew the Defenders wasn't gonna have a second season. To be honest, I kind of felt like it should have never happened, to be honest. Not to say it was terrible, it's just I kind of felt like they needed more episodes to build on their camaraderie. I think that's how you say it. To make them feel like a team, and it just didn't work. Like, I don't think they really need to intro the bad, whoever the villain was, uh, at that point at the very beginning. Like, I think it was at near the very beginning that they should have had like some type of, oh, uh, Iron Fist needs Luke Cage's help for whatever reason, and then they team up. Jessica Jones, or no, Daredevil needs Jessica Jones' help for something. They come together, and then uh, Luke Cage and Iron Fist need Jessica Jones and Daredevil for whatever reason, and then they join together, and then they figure out, oh, it's this villain that's the bad that we need to go and defeat. That, I think, would have been better, but hey, whatever. Anyways, so yeah, I'm still in shock that Daredevil has been canceled. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. I feel like they made a huge mistake canceling Daredevil and Luke Cage 100%. Iron Fist, not that big of a deal, to be honest. Not to say that it was a bad show, just, and to be honest, like, the end of the second season made me interested in wanting to see what the third season was going to be like, but unfortunately we're not going to see that. I do feel like they should at least give Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and Daredevil a season to conclude everything, to wrap things up at least, or at least give them a couple episodes that are like an hour and a half long or something like that, so they can conclude and wrap things up. Because, like, there's cliffhangers on at least Iron Fist and Daredevil, because they gave you the whole, and these are kind of spoilers, so if you haven't seen the ending for season 2 of Iron Fist or season 3 of Daredevil, then this is kind of a spoiler, so you have been warned. Well, with Iron Fist, both Iron Fist, who had now 2 glowing fists, and got his Iron Fist back, was in some country, I forget, with his best friend, and the lady with the samurai sword, I don't remember her name, also has the Iron Fist, because at some point they gave it to her, and she was able to use it to for it to go into things. For example, at the end of the series, it was her samurai sword, or I guess you could say it's a samurai sword. And then with Daredevil, they have Bullseye being worked on by these doctors because Kingpin broke his spine or something like that, or did something bad to his spine, so they need to work on it. And I feel like that could have been like a cool thing for the next the next season. But anyways, this main reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to put it out there a little bit more, both because I did it on my Facebook, my personal Facebook account, my Instagram account, which you can see the username down below, and I want to do it here because I want to spread the word that Daredevil was canceled. And I find it frustrating that people aren't thinking of the fans, because I feel like if you were thinking of the fans, then you wouldn't have canceled it, period. You would have come up with some way of Marvel would have come up some way to let it still be on Netflix. Like, it should still be on Netflix, even if you wanted to make some deal where Netflix makes the show, and for example, like Daredevil gets to first it goes on to the Disney version of Netflix, and then like maybe a month later, then it comes on to the regular Netflix. That that if that's that they could have done that. Like, I don't understand why they didn't do that. Same with Iron Fist and Luke Cage. Why don't you just do that? It makes a lot more sense. You're still gonna get it. You're still getting Disney's getting it before Netflix, and Netflix is still getting it because technically, it was they were under contract to be able to use these characters to have them on their platform. So I mean, and there's other TV shows that Netflix has that are from other networks that they allow to have them on their service. So why can't you? I mean, doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and now Daredevil being canceled, and there no longer being another season uh, of those shows on Netflix? Please let me know in the comments down below. And quickly, just as you probably noticed, my displays are back on at the wall, and also I have added 2 more. So anyways, whenever you watch this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and see you all next time. Bye bye.